30 years. 30 years ago was 1995. Just letting you know. It was. This movie had 2 Oscar nominations. One was for acting and one was for costumes.
Rob Roy?
Not Rob Roy. It's a good guess. That's coming up at some point this year. You're in the right acting category.
Oh, 12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys.
You
yes.
finally saw 12 Monkeys.
I finally saw 12 Monkeys. Yep. Yeah. This is one big blind spot. It's been on my shelf for a long time. Like I think it was streaming somewhere, but I have the DVD, so I threw that in. And it feels like stuff from the 90s you just need to watch on DVD, not Blu-ray, not streaming. You need to watch them on DVD. So 12 Monkeys is directed by Terry Gilliam, and you can tell because it is out there, man. Like I'm still not entirely sure what's going on, but yeah, so it's like future dystopian. Everyone's living in hiding underground because the world is like infected with this virus. It sounds slightly familiar. And Bruce Willis is tasked to go back in time and try and stop the virus from ever starting. And so he goes back. He's telling people he's from another time. It's not working. Obviously, he gets thrown into a mental institution where he runs into Brad Pitt, who wow, where did this come from Brad Pitt? Like,
especially at the time.
Yeah. Like he followed up what did I just watch from him? Like Legends. No, it wasn't Legends of the Fall. Yeah, Legends of the Fall. He followed Legends of the Fall with this. And same year as he did Seven. Like he did I just recently was reminded watching this, like, oh yeah, he dropped out of playing Swigert in Apollo 13 to be in Seven. But then he gets an Oscar nomination for 12 Monkeys. Yeah, he's insane. Like the only thing that even comes close to what Brad Pitt's doing in this is like Fight Club. Like there's a little Tyler Durden and Jeffrey Goins, but oh man, he's weird. It's like Brad Pitt doing a Nicolas Cage impression. But yeah, so you've got that. Madeleine Stowe plays a psychiatrist that's trying to work with Bruce Willis and kind of fall in love with him at the same time. This movie's out there. I need to watch it again to fully understand what the hell was going on. I'm at 3 stars right now, but I expect it to change once I fully understand what this movie is. Because did I say it was a Terry Gilliam movie? You never quite know what a Terry Gilliam movie is until you've gotten it in your system for a while. So 3 stars for 12 Monkeys. I'll watch it again, like, because I want to know what's going on, and it's something interesting. And the whole time travel, like it does something interesting with time travel. And like, I don't want to spoil anything, but like it adds to the, like, if you think about like this with like Minority Report, it looks in a different light on how time travel works. But yeah, it's out there, man.
It's on my Mount Rushmore of time travel movies. But yeah, I've been a big fan of this movie. I think I've only seen it probably all the way through once, because it's not a movie that's ever like on TV, or at least it's not anymore. Like but
you gotta choose to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bruce Willis is great in this. It's definitely in the lane that he works best in, while being a little bit of more of his Sixth Sense subtlety. And but yeah,
and this is Die Hard with a Vengeance. So
true.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, it's Brad Pitt just stealing the show, and like he does this thing. I remember it so vividly. I think it was his Oscar clip even, where he like points, and then he's like flipping out, and he like spins as he's like going away, and then he turns back around and points again as he's like flipping out at the guy. I'm just like, I don't even know what that was, but I mean, he is so possessed, and it was the first time that he's really had that like great supporting role that we knew, or we know now that he is best at, is disappearing into a role like that. but it was the first time he ever got to really do that. But I mean, I'm glad you like 12 Monkeys at least. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is a rewatchable movie. I just haven't rewatched it yet, really either. So
I mean, it was really interesting the whole time, but it got to the end like, what just happened? I don't really fully understand
well, have you
every
seen
like
Brazil? Because
no.
that's the one Gilliam movie I'm just like, I have no idea what the hell that was.
So Brazil is to Terry Gilliam as Inland Empire is to David Lynch.
That's not a bad comparison, yeah.
Okay.
And the one scene supporting role in Brazil is by De Niro.
Nice. Nice.